My name is Misty Noble. I'm a special education teacher from Jackson Independent School. We're a really small school, K-12. The population of students that I have, pretty much they have been with me since I had a job change from kindergarten into special education since they were fourth graders. They are now juniors in high school. So overall, the program that we did our grant for was called Look and Cook. And also, this is Mrs. Sizemore. We actually share a room. She's our speech and language pathologist. A big portion of this grant focused on communication skills, so she assisted in this program. Okay, so the students with FMD, they often struggle with daily living skills. Our goal is to get them ready for the community. They will be seniors next year. Things like making a sandwich, making macaroni and cheese, that is a struggle for them because those steps do not automatically come to them as far as it being easy for them. Students need to be prepared for the real world, and they often require prompts for this, which is where our cooking program came into play. The cooking program, actually, it's a picture prompt cookbook. You can't just get it out to read because they're emergent readers. So if you were to get out water, there would actually be a picture of the water. If you needed butter, there would be a picture of the ingredients of butter. This is also another little thing that went along with our program. We actually have an outdoor classroom where they grow herbs and different things because we went into teaching them where these products that we're buying at the store or the local farmer's market is coming from. Okay, this is a picture of a couple of my students. After they have decided what they want to cook, we had a couple of obstacles. Cooking materials, for one thing. My classroom wasn't set up as far as a kitchen in order to be able to prepare these things. So Mrs. Sizemore and I, we went through our own kitchens at home. We had other teachers who actually donated things, hot plates, electric skillets, things that we could actually take and turn in a kitchen into our classroom. Food cost was also an obstacle with this because we had to do some fundraising activities in order to make the money in order for them to actually go to the store to purchase the items they needed.
We did cost comparison too, what you saw. We did cost comparison too, like you saw in the previous slide. So when they went to the store, they looked at those items and looked at the quantity, because there's larger packages versus smaller packages, so they had to decide how much they needed and then price compare to see which is most cost effective for them. So, and that's a skill that we all use when we go to the grocery.
I want to talk a little bit more about the cookbook and how it's set up.
Okay, we brought it the last time and passed it around, but we didn't bring it today. But the cookbook, this is a picture of an example of what it looks like. So they will flip through the cookbook and decide what they want what meal they want to prepare that day. And then, so it gives them step by step with pictures exactly what to do. So then it doesn't require any reading on their part.
Okay, so step one was basically decision making. They got to decide which recipe they wanted to use. Then they would actually prepare a list. I would just make a color copy. I kind of wanted to get some fine motor skills in there because fine motor skills go hand in hand with cooking. So they would actually just cut that apart and create their own list. It gave them some ownership to that. This is just another picture at the store of them selecting the items from the list that they prepare. And then also, of course, using that same cookbook, they have to prepare their workstation. Here's just some examples of the donated materials and the way that the classroom was set up in order for them to prepare the meals. Okay, and this is just a little video of one of my students actually carrying this out. And of course, the videos serve as my assessment. That's my data to show that they actually understand and that they can do it independently. Okay, thank you.